Look at this Stalfos on the throne. Play this run, and hopefully the fellas will be ready for Sonic Rumble. Gonna do a little bit more of that with voice this time. Oh, I'm doing alright, I guess. Toof. This is just a regular open world seed. Nothing fancy. I feel like, hold a second. Gotta fix something here. Okay. I think I'm good. Stinks. Hey man, how you doing? Thanks for the map. I guess that's for the... This isn't Key Sanity, I don't think, so I guess that's for... whatever. The map of the castle dungeon. I don't know why the tracker's going nuts. Gotta fix that. Ooh. Wish I had all that shit. Looks better. Hey, thank you. We got the big ones. It would take me more than a minute to pick up all those items if they were lying on the floor in front of me. thanks for the sub too. How's what's he doing? I need to buy bombs. A weapon. Wow. Bombus. I can turn that powder in too right now. Oh, I might need the gloves actually. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Thank you. I think I can do it with just a hammer. Yeah. Oh shit. I don't have any mana. Is there mana in here? Should be. Rude ass. I can't just get that anywhere, unfortunately. Guess I'll do it later. It's silly. I could drink my blue potion. That seems like a waste. But I'm about to, honestly. I'd rather do that than come back. Meh. I'll just not do it right now, it's fine. How long has it been since I've done one of these? Probably a couple months. I feel like I did one recently, though. Whoa. Um, almost something there. I have item quick swap on. I'm not used to using it though. There you are. At last. Mana. Auto 2, shield, and junk. I can't actually use bombos without a sword. It's against the rules. The weird rules that exist that they didn't think about when they made the game. Fuck. Ah! God, those aggressive crabs. Where to? If I'd come here first, I wouldn't have died to crabs. Well.
It's
Hey, I
been
appreciate
a
it.
since I remembered to do this but wouldn't spend it on anyone else.
I appreciate it. It makes a big difference to me. The people who use their Prime on me every month adds up to like $30 or $40 a year. Adds up pretty quick. I appreciate it. I'm doing alright. It's a bit of a painful mess over here, but I'm alright. I think it's painful mess parentheses positive as in it's not healing badly or anything. But I am feeling a little restricted on my speech and what I can eat, unfortunately. It's really annoying. It's also very expensive. I will have to work out how to pay for things like healthcare here in a bit. Fuck. I don't know if this skeleton is smart enough to dodge the hammer the way he dodges the sword. I don't think he responds to the sword the same as the hammer. I have to do a dark room walk here to do this, but I don't have the bow anyway. No, I've been making smoothies. It's not very exciting. I also had a bunch of chili that I'd already made. Stuff like that I can sort of eat. Oh, they do dodge the hammer. I heard him dodge the hammer. Yeah, I successfully did that. Without the sword, you have to do it even more ridiculously. Okay, well, I mean, I'm happy to have it. Let's get the hell out of here, though. Without the sword, I have to do it without even a little spark indicator or anything. I just have to off it and hope. I'm still looking for, I have desert access, but I don't have the gloves, so I can't do a lot in there. I don't even have fire. Yo, thank you.
Prime time.
So I'm feeling like this is the way forward right now. There's not a whole lot of other places. I never remember what the logic I have set, if it cares about the lamp at all. I don't think it does. I think they expect me to be able to do this. There's a chest in the dark here that is... I've already pretty much confirmed is going to have an item since the map is in my hands already. Lamp might be down here though, and if it is, then the desert opens up a little bit. If I could find the gloves, the whole universe opens up. That would be annoying, but it would be a way forward for sure. Hey. But yeah, I do this streaming thing full time, so obviously appreciate that kind of support. But if I did have to go job hunting, I would probably still stream fairly often. I would do arcade pit for sure. I'm not feeling like that's necessary at the moment. Doing alright. The shuffler has been good for me. Okay. I'm gonna cross through the dungeon in the dark with my sword and my blue armor, which has a Abigail in an orange dress for some reason, and we'll see where we are. There's 3 items at the bottom that I can't get to unless I do this. And then there's one in the actual darkness on the way. There's no way in otherwise. It's possible that the powder had something for me, or the ice cave, and I just couldn't get it without dying. Alright, this room has 5 snakes in a tunnel. Very annoying. I would normally have a lot of trouble with that room. I'm feeling like the defense I have is going to make me carry through here. I do have bombos, which I might use in this room, because this room's a pain in the ass too. That's junk. I don't actually have a key. I didn't even think about that. That's as far as I can go here. I did get the item at least. I was just assuming it would be the key. There's no key drop there. It's supposed to be in that chest. We go... kind of screwed. I gotta go to the 2 chests I died trying to get to. Really, there's only a couple more I can even access. 2 of them, I guess, theoretically are in the Desert Palace. One of them's on the way. And then there's this one. And then there's the magic powder. And I guess I could turn in my money for an item. This is much easier when you can actually kill the crabs. This way. I should have gotten mana when I was doing the first checks. There's a little bottle there, and it would carry over between save and quit. And I didn't do it, and that's why I don't have the item for the magic bag. There's guaranteed mana down there because you're supposed to have the lamp for the first time and they want you to know how to use it. Oops. Nothing but bombs. Alright, well the Desert Palace has 1 item on the ledge, and possibly 2 that I can access, but one of them is boots locked. One of them requires a key. Another one requires a big key. And then the item could just be on the boss. Can't do that without fire. And that item there is junk. Now I'm doing it because this is easy to stream and I don't need to talk a lot. I was going to do it yesterday with my cards, but I couldn't find all of them. I don't know where I put 4 or 5 of them. Okay, that lead me around a little bit, but this small key will get me another treasure. And that's almost all I can do here. And if this isn't it, then it is on the magic powder, and I got screwed big time. I should have been 10 minutes ahead of where I'm at. It's starting to look real good, but that is the case. It is not the case. Definitely not the case. Holy shit. That place had everything. I can get these three real quick. I couldn't access before. I like Ocarina of Time okay, but I wouldn't even say it's the best game on the 64. Big fan of Star Fox. It certainly took the longest to play out of everything on the 64 that I played. Well, that's silly. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in Ocarina of Time and the controls and all that, but the general dungeons and exploration and stuff I didn't like a lot. Like the Gerudo dungeon, it's a pain in the ass. The water temple nobody likes. The ice dungeon's just obnoxious. Doesn't give you anything. Gives you boots. I don't think I like any of the Dark World dungeons, really. The Forest Temple's okay, but I really hate the key that they hit outside. I don't think that was very well indicated, and it holds the whole thing up. 3 or 4 times I've played it in recent years, and I've been held up by that. Yeah, I've never played the 3DS version. Quick swap would be very nice. The shuffler version of Ocarina of Time is way better for the awful water temple menu management. Designing a dungeon around opening the menu like that is insane. I get it, but man. Old game design didn't recognize the need to quick swap, even when they were using it as a feature. Would it have been so bad to just let him swim? I don't know about the iron boots as a mechanic anyway. Okay, I got nothing in here so far. Well, that's junk. The item up here is kind of awful to get, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Always a call that you have to make at this point. Do you want to do this without the items? Let's bomb both these guys. Pain in the ass. Oh, that sucks. Ah, let's get the hell out of here. It's almost better to just save and quit, start over than I just walk through the forest, but that's fine. I'm just gonna go. Without the mirror or the cape, there's nothing at all to do on the top right here, I don't think. It's all about killing blind right now. It should be doable. Pretty easy. The only thing I can't do is get the item in the big chest. With the fire shield and blue armor, he has no chance. I don't really remember Majora's Mask, and I haven't played very many other Zeldas. I need to run through them. And probably that one for a second time. I think I 100%ed it. But it's kind of a blur, like I don't remember anything about anything that I did. I remember building a band. I remember him freaking out every time I put on a mask. I don't remember anything about the dungeons. I remember the moon timer being annoying, but workable. It made secret hunting really weird. Doesn't feel like a game that was made by Nintendo. It feels like a fan game or something. Because it's kind of questionably designed, but it's not in a bad way though. It's the kind of jank I expect from a fun indie game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Alright, that's a big item. Pretty normal stuff going on here, except for the hold up at the beginning. Desert Palace having 2 key items is pretty brutal. Did I activate the flute? I wonder if I even remember to do that. And it was on autopilot. I'm still not at 100% brain power out here. I'm pretty fogged up. I don't even remember what I just grabbed. Must have been a art piece or something. Well, I'll finish this dungeon except for the big chest. It's a normal situation, unfortunately, in the randomizer. If this game were designed with the randomizer in mind, it wouldn't require random items. Actually, I have the hammer. I don't need the gloves. I need just the hammer, so I actually can get it. I don't know what I'm talking about. The random need for the hammer here and there is one of the only maybe flaws, if it's even a flaw, for this. It locks things up in a weird way. But I think in the end it doesn't really matter much. It just changes the way you have to do it. Makes it longer. Oh my god. Throw the bomb. Have the mitt. Really, at this point, we don't need much. I need the mirror probably, and the red cane, I bet. Lamp would be probably mandatory. We'll get it someday. And I probably need both rods. You know what? I'm gonna convert this guy. Why not? I probably will play through Minish Cap and just Game Boy Color Zeldas and all those other ones at some point here. I've been meaning to see them. I don't know anything about them. We can maybe make some challenges for him for the pit too while I'm at it. This dungeon has been profitable. I don't think the boss has anything. That's okay. They're playing the Crystal song, so I have to do this dungeon anyway. Thanks, Blind. Where to? Without the mirror, I don't think I'm gonna bother with the frog fella at the moment. I just could finish Eastern Palace. I think it's a crystal though. I have to be able to swim to do Swamp Palace, so that's useless. I can't get in there anyway without the mirror. I gotta find some more stuff, that's all. Can't do anything at all really right now. I could go up on the mountain and get a whole bunch of items, I guess, if I bust in there with the hammer, go across the top. That's been an option for a little while. There we go. There's actually a surprising number of items on the mountain. I feel like it's underestimated. It's like 7. And if you can go into the Dark World, it's like 15 out of 200. Like, just 10% of the chests in the game are up there. Waiting to be, like, people call this the Hype Cave, but it's shit. Compared to that. It's just really easy to access. Wow, that's nice. I want to bust into the Dark Palace. Yeah, like if your seed lets you have the flute, the hammer, and the moon pearl, you don't even really need that, but if you had it, you could go up there, or the hookshot, you could go up there and get both worlds items real quick, and that's so many. I'm a bit of a completionist, so I like to see all the content that games have usually. So I probably would do that, whatever that is, Minish Cap. Ocarina of Time was definitely revolutionary, though, for sure. Despite the tutorial system and the dungeon design and stuff. Riding a horse, despite the worst horse controls I've ever seen. This is the first time I ever had that. Horse archery, no less, at the same time. It did both. Hardly ever see horse archery at all, still. That's a Mountain Blade thing. That's just so uncommon. They really captured the spirit, though, of a horse who doesn't listen. It's very realistic. I need to do this, I think. Getting cooked out here. Into dungeon. I really like the hook shot being as good as it was in Ocarina of Time. I've always felt like Breath of the Wild, and I guess the sequel too, are both missing that. They have other mobility options, but they're all worse than that, except for the climbing. That Assassin's Creed climbing style is really good. Works great. But without the hookshot, it feels a little weird. It's like it's missing. But I haven't played any of the Zelda's in between Ocarina of Time and that one. Really, not really. So I've missed whatever that felt like. Because I have the hammer, I can really shortcut this dungeon in an interesting way. Wow, brutal. Weird. This dungeon's playing the pendant song. So I'm not gonna kill the boss. It's really a big pain in the ass anyway. It's way over there. Probably saved me like 4 minutes to not have to go kill the boss. This room sucks. In the dark. I'm gonna try to do it. Let's see. There's a lot of back and forth on the left side. Nearly to the bottom, and then... This seems correct. I wouldn't probably be able to do this without the sword, at least. Like I did earlier in the other dungeon. This is too complicated without that, at least. I think I'm probably done here, but I could just get back through one more time and check the other 2 chests. That'd be great. 3 chests, actually. There's a turn up here somewhere that goes around the wall. Okay, I'm almost out of here. Lizards don't help. It's just jerks. There we go. That is one of the hardest darkroom things. Really the thing I think is the hardest is the mire switch. I can't seem to get it very well. Doing that in the dark is awful. If it came down to that, I'd be, even with all this armor, I'd have some trouble probably. There's one more chest, out of here after this. It's just a pendant left. And whatever the boss has. What can I do? I'm going to the mountain. Just check out all those items I was talking about. The only trouble here is there's a pit that's just like 1 foot down to the, so you have to sneak around it right here. Otherwise, this is just right, down, left. This might be the easiest dark room. Oh, I don't have the hook shot, so this is actually me forgetting exactly what I need in place. I can't do anything up here without the mirror or hook shot. I need one or the other. What's up, dog? I don't think I have the survivability I need to do this, but maybe. Maybe if I had healed before I came in here. It's gonna be close. I think 12 hearts is enough. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake, that's amazing. Jeez. Can't believe it actually was worth it for once. What a stupid thing to do. It's like the exact item I'm looking for. If I was in a race right now, I'd have just won, I think. Just by doing that one stupid move. That would seal it. Whoever I'd be playing against would never look in there. They would do it like last. At this point, I have to sneak up here and do these items first, or I won't be able to get them very easily. I'll come back down and do the dark room later. I'm gonna go do Tower of Hera, check the tablet, come back, get all the items in the light world, grab the dark items, and then see where I'm at. Yeah, that hookshot placement is the kind of thing that changes your run from 70 minutes to 90. I think that's both items. As in there's nothing here. Oops. Slipped anyway. Big time. Oh, I'm locked in. That's really bad. I don't think I can switch it. Maybe. Maybe this will hit. Nice. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 items in Tower Hera. That doesn't make any sense, though. Because there's still an item downstairs. It must be 3. The compass is downstairs, hopefully, and the boss has an item. That's where we're at. So there has to be one more, but I can't get the item downstairs. I don't have fire. Still, that's the big problem right now. Okay, well, this dungeon's not done. Wow. Big sprite blocking shield acquired. I need something that makes things a little bit more clear where to go next. I could do Ice Palace with bombos, technically. With what I have. I hate that that is an option, but it's weird and shitty, but it is completely doable with what I've got. I really can't do very many other dungeons. I actually don't want to do that. I want to go down here. Abigail does kind of do this in game. I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler, but if you marry her, she saves your life from a monster. In one of the happy little cutscenes they've got. She's a amateur adventurer who's in over her own head a little bit. You can actually see her on like the first floors of the mine, normally if you get that far with her. She's just down there doing nothing. I can't go... Okay, there we go. Now I can do the swamp. I was gonna say, I needed that for the swamp. I couldn't do Turtle Rock until I get the red cane. The swamp is better. The boots! Now that I've acquired the boots. The boots! I can do lots of stuff. Let's see here. Let's check this. I need Quake. Much rather find the fire rod before I go to Ice Palace, but Bombos will do it if I have to. extremely well equipped. Just missing a couple of key ingredients, and they're annoying ones to be missing order-wise. It sucks to not have the lamp. It sucks to not have the fire rod. There we go. Now I can do everything. The only thing I can't do is mire and put a rock. I need the red cane. It would be nice to have the lamp. The dark room and total rock bothers me too. It's not that bad, I just forget the exacts on it, and if you mess it up, you fucked. It takes forever to fix. I need red cane, quake, and lamp is not necessarily mandatory, but I probably will get it before then, hopefully. That last dark room isn't going to stop me from winning. It would suck. If I didn't have advanced logic on the lamp, it has to show up early. There's almost no way you can't get it early. This is very uncommon. Yeah, if you type in the Sonic exclamation point command, there's a little creator code thing. I don't think it really matters. Oh, the game is free, so it's just on Steam. If you were to buy skins or something, it probably would do something for me, but you don't need to do that. That's your call. And you can play it on mobile too if you want. I think it works just fine. I think crossplay works. It's alright. I had a good time with it. I'll have a better time playing with friends. I don't know what the group max is, but there will be 3 of us. That'll be pretty good. At least. Big key. In this dungeon, that means I can open one chest and nothing else. Junkie. It's been almost a week since I've had a look at that Junkie Ball Munir stage. Oh yeah. Living the life. Nice. What a shot. No time to waste. When I head left to get Bombos, finish the Desert Palace if it's a crystal. Nice. Not a whole lot left now. Really just Quake. Mandatory. Fill me up. I need ether as well. Will not be doing Maya right now. I probably need the item on the ledge in here. I might not, I'm not sure. It might be the small key. I don't think it is though, because I think this is just gonna be junk. It has to be. This one actually does only have 2 items and it stinks in here. Missed one. There we go. That didn't give me anything except a crystal. I guess I'm going to Ice Palace next. Seems correct. Eh. I could do Eastern Palace at some point. These things are really annoying with this regular sword. One day I'll learn the skips. God, get out of here. One of them is a bomb jump that I just don't bother with. That lets me get the chest in the back without having to screw around. Because if you screw it up, lose a lot of time, so I don't tend to do it. I feel like I'll mess it up every time. This bomb jump is harmless, it's just really annoying. Not close enough to the wall. Ugh. Not getting it. That looks maybe correct. Don't really need to do it when I have the red cane anyway. So if I go down from here and bomb jump to the left, I can grab a chest. I guess I could do it anyway. Might be faster than doing what I'm doing right now. I tend to go around the long way to get that chest. I think it's just too risky for me, for my taste. Messing it up is such a nightmare. I'd rather just walk around. What the? Oh, gotta go get it. And the problem I created for myself by doing that bomb jump is that I have to go the long way around for that too. Big 20. I feel like there's a key in this room. I don't remember where it goes. It must go... I mean, there's a door down here. But there must be another one I don't remember. I like this boss. He just hits like 3 times harder than he should. Like he's a puffball with an eye, and I don't know why he's this murderous monster, but he... Ice Palace was worthless, but I got my crystal. Fire Rod actually only does silver, well, Master Sword damage to him, I think. It knocks him around a bunch, which makes it easier to control. But it doesn't, like, really hurt him bad. Oh, is that right? What do I do now? Let's get... Doesn't feel like it's doing that much damage to him. I guess I usually do sword spins on him, so I don't notice how many hits he actually takes. I usually can sword spin and hit all 3 of them. I just use the Fire Rod to help control where he is. I never tried to do it for damage. I've got everything I need to bust through this. I think he's a fairly active boss. He should be more fun than he is. He's just so hard to deal with. I have to do this in the dark, but it's got a torch on the left and right, so as long as I have fire, it's not a big deal. I hate this dark room too. I think a lot of the stuff in this game hits twice as hard as it should. Like, they should have given you the armor pretty early on, and they just waited till Dungeon 6. I feel like that's a mistake. Cold Stare also hits too hard for what he's doing. I've got to figure out where the missing stuff is here. I'm only missing 1 crystal according to this. Is that right? Yeah. I'll check some overworld locations while I think about where I'm supposed to go. I need to see what dungeon I even need to do, first of all, because if it's Skull Woods, I am done. I'm not sure which one of those 3 is pendants. I also have the bombs to check. Oh, I just need Ether to win. I don't need anything else. I don't even need the lamp, wherever the fuck it is. It's no longer relevant to me. Okay. I have the red crystals so I can get the big bomb. Check those 2. I know one of the 3 checks for the scam area is a bottle. So I've been avoiding it. But there's still 2 more up there. Plus the scam. Man, 15 hearts, blue armor. Let's do the bomb thing. The the chests that are left in dungeons are blinds. No. Tower of Hera has one, and I didn't finish Dark Palace because it seemed silly to do that, but I should maybe have done that. I don't know if I even could have at the time. I guess I could have. I think I had everything I needed. Ether, please. Ugh. I'm gonna go finish House of Darkness, I guess. It's just the boss item, though. If even. Tower of Hera is going to take forever to get to, and it's just the item in the basement. At least I'm sure that's an item. I bet the fish has either. Well, the boss has an item. It's gonna suck. I hate this stupid area. In the dark, anyway. It's fine in whatever. It's whatever in the normal times. But there's a lot of turtles in the dark here. Ah. They're so hard to find. When you let them get out of control like that. Damn. That was messy. Well, good thing I have all those hearts and armor. That's what it's for. I really suck at that room. I wouldn't feel confident doing it if I didn't have 15 hearts and blue armor. Junk. Junk. Waste of time. I wanna go get scammed. I think I'm too deep in it to know that I'm out of logic anymore. If it even was, because of the advanced settings. Wow, okay, they're both here. Well, that stinks. I don't need those. That's junk too. something. It's not what I want. I gotta check the overworld over here. There's 2 chests. 3, but I can't get the last one. I need the cape for it. I didn't see what it was yet, and if I knew if it was ether or not, that would be nice. Better see if this is bad news real quick, because I have not checked this. I have the spoiler log I can look at later. If they don't give me the damn lamp, find out where the fuck it is. Curious now. There's only a couple places where it could be at this point. They're being real stingy with it. Skull Woods is not done. I don't think I got anything in there. I don't remember. Though. This is why I should use the tracker that tracks items collected. Instead of just trying to remember myself. I could pretty easily add that to my tracker here. It's the one I made. Finally. King's Tomb has the answer. Now we can get the hell out of here. I'm gonna have to do this in the dark. It's gonna suck. Don't like that. If I get lucky, I'll find it on the way. If not, I've got to do the Samari Cane with no sight. And it's one of the hardest things for me in this. I have to lift a skull off of the button in the dark while being shot at by lasers and drop the block directly on the trigger. It's very sensitive about it. It has to be like 80% on or it doesn't work, and it's just something I fail at all the time. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Just have to eat the damage and try and find it. I can poke it with my sword to find the skull easily enough until I lift it up, and then after that it's just missing. I do have a lot of healing. I wouldn't even try to do this normally if I didn't have this much gross health and regeneration. don't think I found any items yet. I could just go for the boss. But I am gonna look for the lamp anyway. There's only items left now that we've got rid of all the garbage. There's nothing but treasure to be had here. I think there's another key, maybe. And that's it. I've already done all the legwork here, I might as well grab them. Theoretically, I could have skipped straight to the boss as soon as they gave me the big key. Had everything I needed. Except for the dark room that's gonna be awful. Yeah, that's what I need. A full heal. Well, that's not worthless. This will be the small key that I require. There's another one somewhere, way out there. If I opened up that other door, I'd have to go the long way around and get it. Oh, I should get the mana full before I go down here. Oops. Pretty bad run here, I'm taking forever. Nice, making it look easy. The rest of this is easy compared to that, which I would say I got lucky on, honestly. Just happened to be lined up and didn't get knocked away. I moved up to dodge the fireball instead of away from it. It actually worked. Time for some target practice. Alright. Time to bet on Myers. Well, time to bet on Ganon's Tower's goofy thing. There's 10 minutes left in this. Oh man. Faster to teleport again than to wait for that guy. I think it's technically faster to run right and around, but I'm just gonna go this way. Maybe that's only true if you're going to Total Rock. Besides, part number 18. I have to swing over there and jump back in, unfortunately. Total Rock will remain sealed forever. Sorry, Zelda. I guess she was somewhere else anyway. Three, I think. 4. I think that's 6 chests open so far. Oop. On to 8. Really, I don't have a key? How's that? I'm confused. Where would it be? Have to go around the other way. Uh-huh. I've never had that happen before, ever. Never. I've never had that happen. I've never been interfered on my way around the left side. In the 300 runs I've done this. I distinctly remember this never happening. Like, I'm 100% sure it's never happened to me. I have lost count, but there it is. Now we can go. Feel free to do the math on that. I got lost somewhere in there. It's in the teens. Yuck. Well, they led me to the big key in the end with their little shenanigans, so it didn't mess me up. Better watch it. Being a little too aggressive. These guys are so random. Sometimes they just move in the weirdest way, can't get them. Yuck. Terrible aim. If my timing were better, I'd be able to get them, no problem. Regardless of where they jump to. Looks good. Big 20s. No, it can't be a small pot. It has to be big. That pot's, all the magics are reset. The ones that come out of these pots. I don't know if any of the pots are random, actually, now that I think about it. They all are pretty static. I'm pretty confident when I pick one up, it's gonna be what I want. Gold sword? Oh, fuck. Damn, big 20. That didn't work at all. Should have been an easy one. shut his weird orbs. There we go, that's better. The lamp is in Turtle Rock. It's pretty fucking gross. I don't even know where Quake is. I'll have to look that up just to see how you get the lamp, theoretically, because I could not have had it yet. I still can't get it. This might just be a no lamp seed, just across the board, just not allowed to have it. Fuck, it's kicking my ass. Unless, I didn't count, but he's definitely done with phase 1 now. The timing on this will be a little trickier since I have to time it with... Missed. I don't need to worry about it though, I've got silver arrows. Oop. Alright, let me see. Wait, do I have Quake? I don't have Quake, do I? So it's in the bumper cave? Oh, I need... So it's in the cave with the... cape requirement. That's what the bumper cave is, actually. So I need the cape to get Quake, to get the lamp, to get from Turtle Rock. So, where's the cape? Because I don't have that. The cape is in Skull Woods on the boss. So you have to go to a pendant dungeon, kill the boss, get the cape, go down to the bumper cave, get the earthquake, go through Turtle Rock, get the lamp at the bottom of Turtle Rock. Which is pretty rough. The lamp at least is at the start of Turtle Rock, you don't have to do much of it. I don't see how you could realistically get through this one without doing a couple dark rooms though, for sure. The last sword was also in Turtle Rock, in the big key chest. So at least that place wasn't a complete waste of time. Here's some stats for you. That's a pretty crap time, but that's alright.